Alrighty, I think I'm live. Doing this a little more impromptu, no music, just chilling. Hopefully, not accidentally streaming Doomcock as I have him in my ear, talking about Star Wars. Him in Time for Midnight's Edge, and I'm a big Star Wars fan. So let me actually appear. Have all these things that I'm boomerang up. Here we go. Positive news stream though. Have everything muted, so yeah. Positive news stream. Vigilante Williamson here. Another night. I did not stream Wednesday. Was not feeling well. I'm feeling good now. Hopefully have 2 videos out this weekend, which is cool. Hopefully I can get that up and running, get more videos out, more content. It's been pretty fun. And I'd like to thank anyone who stumbles upon my stream, my humble stream. I do a positive news stream as I try to boom up. Boomerang up. Alrighty. Just trying to get to YouTube, seeing what's up. Okay. But yep, I do a positive news stream a few times a week. I'm working on a schedule of doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I missed Wednesday, but I am doing it tonight. So let's get into this. I'll read positive news and just react to it. Because the world, as crazy as it seems, and I know it seems crazy, you got to remember there's a lot of positivity in the world, that there are people that care about each other, that love still exists, and that it's not all bad. So this story has kind of been a little bit more well known, but I want to talk about it. Woman reunited with lost teddy bear containing late mother's voice thanks to Deadpool himself, Ryan Reynolds. Excuse me. Losing a parent is one of the most painful parts of life. No matter how old we are when they leave us, it can be a heart-wrenching experience. Our memories are all that are left of them, and happy reminders of their love turn to our most valuable treasures. That's how Mara Soriano feels about her very special teddy bear that she tragically lost in her recent move to a new apartment. The Build-A-Bear plush toy didn't cost a lot, but it contained a recording of her late mother's voice telling her that she loved her and she was proud of her. The bear, called Mama Bear, was in a backpack that contained electronics like an iPad, a Nintendo Switch. When the bag was stolen last week during the move, the 28-year-old was heartbroken, not for the gadgets, but for Mama Bear. So she posted online an item lost in Vancouver, Canada, and a story behind it, which caught one viewer's attention in a big way. Excuse me. That's great YouTube right there. Diagnosed with cancer 10 years ago, Mara's mother, Marilyn, gave her daughter the bear as a gift in 2017. I'm actually just going to mute this so I can focus. Sorry about that. Her daughter gave her the bear as a gift in 2017. As her cancer progressed until her death last June, the gift felt even more special. That bear was basically the last reminder of mom that I knew. Sad. Obviously it has a happy ending, but still sad. It was her voice that I remembered growing up, she said in an interview with CTV News. Luckily, the internet did its thing, and Mara's search soon went viral. And I'll have a point about the ending of this, because there's something that still upsets me. Meanwhile, Mara was out searching. She put up posters, dug through dumpsters, communicated with others online, following any lead she could. Actor Ryan Reynolds, a native of British Columbia, then posted a plea for a safe return. Here's where the issue comes. Sorry about that. I think we all need this bear to come back home, he wrote. Along with the message, he also offered a huge incentive for the thief. A $5,000 reward. No questions asked. So this means, potentially, as you know, spoiler alert, they get the bear back, which is a great, ending to the story. But this means potentially somebody stole the bear, got electronics, and then got $5,000 off Ryan Reynolds, which sucks. Then on Tuesday, night. Wait, was it Monday? He said and Tuesday it happened. Let me actually check. Didn't go. See how much I used the old tweeter. July 25th. I don't want to actually. Can't think of the date. Yeah, I think that was Monday. So the next fucking day. Oh, that's bullshit. But I guess she got her bear back. Fucking asshole. Alright, then on Tuesday night, Myra's special bear came home. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of buckled. As soon as I saw him pull it out of the bag, I just started sobbing and grabbed it out of her hand. And grabbed her out of his hands. I couldn't let her go, she told CTV. It's a bit of modern day miracle that would have never happened without the wonders of social media. No, it would have never happened if this motherfucker didn't steal the bag in the first place. Myra says she got an email from a good Samaritan. We don't know if this is a good Samaritan. This person probably stole this. I mean, we don't know that this person did or didn't steal the bag. To be fair. Okay, because it could have just been all sold or given to like a thrift shop or something, right? And this person could have just got it at a thrift shop. So let's just try to be positive. But Myra got an email from a good Samaritan who, even though it was only Monday when this story broke, and the next day she got it back, so who knows. But who told her they had the bear, though she was skeptical. She set up a safe meeting space with a member of the media also present. Luckily, it wasn't a scam. 2 unnamed people bought her the bear safe and sound. Myra is getting married next summer, and the bear is going to have a special seat at the ceremony. The one her mother would have sat in. Aw. For now, she is keeping Mama Bear close and sending thanks to those who helped her with the happy reunion. She tweeted an excited message of gratitude to Ryan Reynolds, who was also an entrepreneur, referencing his gin company, Breakout the Aviation Gin, Van City Reynolds. Mama Bear is home. She wrote, Ryan seemed almost as happy. After having wired the money to the person who returned the bear, he took to Twitter to share news with his followers, writing, "In happier news, thank you everyone who searched high and low to the person who took the bear. Thanks for keeping it safe. Vancouver is awesome." Vancouver certainly is, even though I'm scared to death of that area of the planet right now. But this story may just show humanity totally is too. Even though somebody stole somebody's electronics and only gave the bear back when they got $5,000 from Ryan Reynolds. So potentially somebody just really made it over. But it may have not been the same person. So I guess start off a positive news podcast with a kind of melancholy take. Just fucking the English language up to tonight. But a kind of melancholy take. Well, what is a positive story? Because it is sad that, she lost his bear, reminds her of her mom, has her voice, and it gets taken. But she got it back, and that's all that counts. So I'll stop being such a negative, I don't know, I want to say negative Nelly. Alright. Artist sends 1,800 of his flower paintings to a Brooklyn hospital, one for every cook, nurse, and janitor. Although this artist is based in Los Angeles, he wanted to send hundreds of his paintings 3,000 miles away to New York City to remind hospital staffers that he and the whole country is grateful for their hard work against COVID-19. Right? As a means of commemorating their heroics, Michael gets a gifted, unique floral painting to every doctor, receptionist, janitor, inventory manager, cook, administrator, and nurse at Interfaith Medical Center in Brooklyn. Wonder if it lets us know why he chose that place. At the height of the pandemic, the nonprofit healthcare facility was chock-a-block. I've never seen that phrase. Full of patients, sometimes treating over 100 people per day. Wow. Gets wants to say a special thank you and use syringes to create the expressionist paintings. That's pretty odd. When they actually got in touch to see the paintings, it was like Christmas, Interfaith Chief Financial Officer Tracy Green told CNN they just felt like they've been working tirelessly the past couple months, and for someone to see that, just give them a gift, they were just so happy. We love you. Everybody loves you. You're loved by millions of people you'll never meet. You're not a stranger to anyone. These flowers are from everyone. Gets relayed to the interfaith staff. All Git's work has been exhibited at the National Portrait Gallery in London, the Park Avenue Armory in New York, and even in a demilitarized zone in between North and South Korea, while framing and shipping of the paintings was facilitated by money amassed by Git's from private collectors purchasing his paintings. Well, good for him. You know, that he's an artist that's able to kind of facilitate everything, because being a successful artist is not easy. Every unique flower represents each employee's contribution to tending a garden of life in the Big Apple, while the use of the syringe, he feels, represents the healing power of both the hospital workers and his gifted pieces. I think a lot of people don't realize how mental and physical, emotional. I think a lot of people do realize this. A lot of people don't realize how mental and physical and emotional this pandemic has been, not just to our medical workers and hospital workers, but to their families. Eli Broner, Git's manager and dealer, told CNN, "Oh man, Git's hope that seeing the painting in the staffers' houses or offices may offer a moment of peace from the madness," Broner said. Wow, here's a video. So that's a positive story. Pretty cool story about him just sending flowers and not floral paintings. Not necessarily, the painting of the flowers. Sending beautiful flower type paintings to the staff. I'm kind of breezing through this one. I'm not feeling that great still, but I still want to get the podcast. I think that's kind of coming through. I know I do not have the beer bug. I have sleep deprivation. That's what I have. Sleep deprivation, and it's pretty full on. Even though I'm working from home, full on job. But alright. Endangered tigers have, and this is a cool story. I used to love tigers as a kid. That was like my favorite animal. So this is cool that they are actually coming back because they are endangered. Endangered tigers have made a remarkable comeback in 5 countries. The number of wild tigers is on the increase in Bhutan, China, India, Nepal, and Russia. A decade on from the launch of an ambitious scheme to double the population of the species. Tiger numbers are increasing. Oh Lord. Okay. Tiger numbers are increasing across 5 of the counties when the endangered big cat is found. Conservationists have said the number of wild tigers is on the increase in Bhutan, China, India, Nepal, and Russia. A decade on from the launch of an ambitious scheme to double the population of the species. The TX2 initiative launched in 2010 when it was estimated that wild populations of the cat were at a historic low with, that was me popping my knee, as few as 3,200 animals remaining across the 13 countries where they are found. The scheme aims to double the number of tigers in the wild by 2022. In India, the number of wild tigers in 2018 is estimated to have been between 2,600 and 3,350 animals across 3/4 of the world population, or around 3/4 of the world's population, and more than double the number in 2006. Nepal's population of tigers nearly doubled by 2018, up from 121 individuals in 2009 to 235. Okay. And the population in Nepal's Barida National Park alone has increased from just 18 tigers in 2008 to 87 in 2018. The conservation charity WWF said, and of course, if you're of a certain age, you remember when the WWF, before they lost the lawsuit to that WWF, was good wrestling. But Time changes everything. In Russia, Amur tiger numbers have increased by 15% in the past 10 years, and around 540 animals. And in Bhutan's Royal Manas Park, the population rose from only 10 tigers a decade ago to 22 in 2019. In 2010, China had no more than 20 wild tigers, most of which have crossed the border from Russia. The country recorded a landmark moment in 2014 when the camera traps captured footage of a tigress and her cubs. And I'm about to ruin this. In Wangking Nature Reserve in part of it is me trying to see through this damn mask. Jillian? No, it's not Jillian. Jean? I think it's Jil. I'm not going to be able to pass a damn eye test. I could grab my glasses comically, but I'm just going to say Jillian province, indicating that the tigers were breeding in China again and dispersing into new areas. Becky May at WWF UK said 10 years ago, tigers were in such a perilous state that there was a real risk of them becoming extinct in the wild. From that population low in 2010, they're making a remarkable comeback in much of South Asia, Russia, and China, thanks to coordinated conservation efforts in these countries. This is an achievement that not only offers a future for tigers in the wild, but for the landscapes they inhabit and the communities living alongside this iconic big cat, she said. There's still about 3,900 tigers in the wild. They're still under threat from poaching. They're still under threat from poaching for the illegal wildlife trade and destruction and breaking up of their habitat across much of the range, WWF said. The key to helping wild tiger populations recover is to focus on conserving landscapes where they can not only thrive and ensuring communities in these wildlife-rich areas supported and included in conservation, the organization said. That was a mouthful of big words for a tired person, so that was a bit of a headache to get through, so I apologize. All right, but that is the podcast. It's good to see that these tigers have increased their population. Not sure if I missed it, but they don't know exactly what the hell they did. It just says an initiative. It didn't really say what the hell they did. So I'm not sure if they were just test tube babying these tigers. I don't know what happened, but they have more of them, and that's good. It's good to have more animals. And as much as we destroy the world, we can figure a way to add to it. As long as it's nothing crazy and creepy, it's always a positive thing. So I hope this was a very short podcast. I like to keep this one short. I got videos to work on. I have a few videos coming out this weekend. I'd like to thank anyone who's watching. Tell me how much I suck. I know this was a very terrible episode, so I know how much I suck. But please remind me in the comments so I can get better. If you like the video, please like the video. And even if you didn't, thank you for watching. Have a blessed night.